It worked that time.
Yeah.
I haven't done this in a minute. What's that?
I said if you could include your audio.
I think I did already.
Sweet. Yeah, I thought you were gonna be in the commentator in the Discord, and Rack just gave me the role. So
Yeah, I forgot to set that for you. My bad. What is event only? Is my commentary included? Can you hear me in your stream? Make sure I did this right.
I can't tell because
Oh, I'm in the wrong file for settings. Party is being streamed, so I should have yours in mind. Hold on.
I gotta get another camera. My camera broke today.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, I got both. Yep, we're both. I can hear both on my end, so. And then this, I usually all my videos go up to YouTube the day after typically, so this will be on YouTube too. How many people we got tonight? We have a full lobby, or is it only 16? Fortunately, I didn't get the standings done for today, so I don't have updated standings before this. So we're gonna. That won't be updated, but so yeah, it looks like we do have a full lobby right now. Let's see if everybody shows up.
Yeah, usually the reserve list on Monday off the chart. It's almost as big as the friggin' actual lobby.
Yeah, that both Monday and Wednesday are like that.
Almost need to start up a separate day.
Oh yeah. Well, we're talking about doing 2 tiers on Monday and Wednesday.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, and then tier 1 would basically be restricted assists, like less than normal, you know. Because we were talking about cutting out a night just because of how many nights we got, but I think we're still doing the 3 nights, and we'll have 2 tiers on either Monday or Wednesday, whatever night has the.
I mean, me personally, I think if you're gonna do the tiers, I mean, I know I don't have or anything, but it's my idea. Did an elite
Yeah,
tier 1. Okay.
that's what we were talking about doing on Fridays. Is doing one with no. Um. Um.
Corner line.
Yeah, one with absolutely no assists, and another one would be with assists. It just depends on how many people we have.
Thank you.
Let's see, which one of these submarines is mine?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Freebird would be down with that for sure. I know I would.
Yeah, Freebird definitely would be okay with that, I would think.
Yeah, because I joined G2 and in the internet Saturday, so I was just my first race I ran with no corner line was Monaco, and let me tell you, so many front wings.
See, I did the first race I ever did with no corner line was Bahrain. I've done it. I can do it. I just not a fan of it because you know, I was not a fan of it.
I don't know. I kind of liked it because I felt like when I was going into corners, I was actually paying attention more to the cars in front of me.
Yeah.
And where you know, just because that line wasn't there blurring it.
Yeah, see, like, my issue, though, is, like, I was paying more attention to the track than it was people around me. So, like, I was gonna, like, when this game came out, I was gonna switch to absolutely no assists, and I just, you know, never did it, because I just was so slow, it wasn't really fun anymore.
Yeah, no, I understand. I started off this game only using corner line. So, I mean, this is the first year I've been on the wheel and this is the second F1 I played. I played on controller last year. everybody here has pretty much got a lot of
Yeah.
experience over.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I mean, this is only my third season, third game playing this. So,
Okay.
I mean, I don't have a whole lot of experience either. I have more experience racing real life than I do anything else, you know.
Yeah, me too. Honestly.
So, here we go. Silverstone's one of my favorite tracks, so I'll try to make sure I was here for this because I actually like this track.
Yeah, it is a fun track. It can also be an awful track if depending on how your day goes, but for the most part, everything works out. It's really fun to drive.
Yeah,
You got great speeds. Pretty nice technical section. It's just all around good fun.
It's got a good flow to it too, which is kind of nice.
Yes, definitely has to have the flow.
So we're going. So right now we're gonna go through the driver signups right now. So we got Draken and Hitch and Alpine, Freebird Seeking Alfa Romeo, Planet and J-Nips and McLaren, Bedhead and Toast and Mercedes, Duran War and Moldy and Aston, Shady and Cloak and Train and AlphaTauri, Bullet and Mikey and Ferrari, Hold Her Down and Do It for Dale and Haas, and then Jethro and Waterford Red Bull, and then Bum and Method in Williams.
Our whole season's been kind of changed up a little bit with Jethro joining. It's really cool. He's a very, very fast driver on controller.
Yeah.
As it is. But even Hitch, he used to not quali very often just because, like, the challenge now, he's starting to quali.
Yep.
So that should tell you something.
Yeah. See, like, there's people that like that because back, I don't know if you were in the league back, was it a season or two ago? We actually had a point for the person who picked up the most spots in the race. So.
Oh, I wish.
There was so the person who got driver of the day would get a bonus point just to helping people who started in the back. Well, we had a lot of people that were trying to start in the back because of trying to get that bonus point.
Mm-hmm.
That because I knew they couldn't get pole, So we changed it to where the season after that, where we gave more bonus points for pole to kind of get people to race for pole, but now we just got rid of the driver of the day point altogether and just left the bonus point for pole in there.
I mean, that makes sense because you're supposed to have a battle all the way from quali till finish of the race, and if people are purposely trying to get to the back and sandbagging, that's not any fun for anybody.
Yeah, that is my opinion. I would rather, I'd rather start where I start instead of going through the field. There's a couple tracks where I'll start in the back at, but Bullet spun on a warm-up lap. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, like Miami. Miami's one I don't mind being in the back for.
Yeah. One last time I raced that race, I started in the back and had cold tires and still ended up going through half the field. So So let's see, and hopefully next season I go back to a full-time seat again because I do like racing every week. I just haven't had time here lately to do anything. But we'll go on a lap with Mr. Alan Toast since he's the first one across the line, like I do every week. So going down into turn 1, should be 8th gear flat out through turn 2, and then should be down to about 3rd or 4th gear into turn 3. And then drop down to 3rd gear again to make the rotation for turn 4 and 5, and then you should be wide open all the way down this straight. Lap car hopefully moving, or the slow car hopefully moving out of the way, which it did. And it looks like we lost the driver through connection issues, but through turn 6 and 7, this turn I always have an issue with just because it's kind of touchy for throttle wise. They're going down towards Corpse. What is this, turn 8 or 9? 9.
I think it's 9, yep.
And then that's a really bad track limits area right there. It looks like he almost did not stay in the track limits. Nobody through Maggots and Beggots. And then coming on to finish the lap down the second DRS state. So let's see what he can do for lap time.
This next section here always gets people, like depending on how fast they hit it.
Yeah.
He's coming in full steam. Oh, he definitely braked hard enough.
Yeah.
A lot of people wash right off of there and spin.
Yeah. My issue is I brake enough, but I cut the corner, and I always get invalidated laps because I cut that corner too much.
Yeah.
And then easy on the throttle through the last turn, and it looks like time to beat is 128.367. So.
Did I just see rain?
I think I saw a sprinkle. That's
Yeah, I
interesting.
thought I saw some rain. Yeah.
Boulder Down's 128.9, so that's gonna throw a spanner in this thing. So if you're not out there straight away, you're not gonna get a lap in. You're not starting up front. So Bum is a 130.9, and then Cloaking with the 131.966.
I actually was in with Draken earlier, and he was running some practices. I want to see what he gets for his quali lap. He was pushing pretty close to low 129s.
132 right there.
You got a 132.9, all right? And the track is starting to get a little moist out there.
Yeah.
This is definitely going to be interesting for anybody that did not get their lap in initially.
Let's see what Jethro does. He's about to cross the line for the to finish his first lap. 128.1, so...
He slept like all day.
If you're not out there now, yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna get anything better than a 132 in the rain, especially after the track gets just minorly wet.
Yeah, and like for me, I like to when I do this, I'll put like 10 or 12 laps in the qualifying, just do a couple laps, and then like 4 or 5 laps to go, come in through, change the tires, and try for a flying lap just to get some laps in. But
yeah.
See.
Yeah, I was starting to scrub tires, but that was tending to take in too long on short quali. So I ended up just going out with like 3 or 4 laps of fuel, putting in 2 laps, and then doing my quali, so I was at full temp.
Yeah,
and definitely had
disabled.
the advantage. Oh, yep, there it goes.
So I have a feeling it'll be interesting whether before too long if DRS is already disabled. I wonder what the actual race is going to be if it's wet quality like this.
It could be very interesting. I mean, sometimes you see that you get a wet quali in a full dry race.
Yep, and I've seen this track, have all 4 different all 3 tire compounds in one race too. So.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a fan of the wets. Yeah, Bullet's already on inners, or he was. Now I switched off of it. So Bedhead at 139.8. So he is. I think Bedhead's towards the top of the points, and you see where he is in the standings right now. So. I'm pretty sure he was last season's champion, if I'm not mistaken, and that's where he's at. So that's kind of crazy how far down they are. We'll go over the point standings from before last week, because like I said, I didn't have it updated this week. Bullet was leading with 118, Hitch the second with 103, and Molly dragging in third with 92, but that was before last Monday. So, yeah, I have a feeling not too many people are going to be going on after this.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how the race weather is going to be.
Yeah.
Already. Wow, it was like what, a lap in.
Shady spun it coming to the finish. Yeah. So I have the people that didn't get a lap. They have to at least run inners laps to get the time. You know what I mean? But I don't know what everybody's been doing. The Shady had a 141, and he even spun across the line.
Yeah, and Bullet's on his out lap right now, so I'm gonna see how he's gonna do with this.
See, Mikey's coming across the finish. I think he's going in. We have Alan coming in. Looks like everybody that's on the track is coming in the pits, so I think the next one to come across the line is going to be Bedhead. No, he's coming in the pits too.
Oh, Bullet's a brave man. He went out on softs.
Yeah, I seen that. See if he's got traction here. This is where it's going to shine, is the fast turns like this. Unless the rain's going to stop.
He's definitely being cautious.
Yeah.
I mean, he's on his out lap, so tires aren't up to temp. They most likely won't get up to temp with the rain.
No, the soft is the only option if you're going to try it, but there's people that aren't even going to go out there. Looks like Seek and Duran Ward put on inners to go out, so did Freebird. So Hitch hasn't went out either yet, so he's going to probably start from tail. The bullet went in.
Yep. Yeah, Bullet's going back in.
That's one thing I hate about this track is the slow pit lane speed. It catches a lot of people off guard when they're coming in.
Yeah, especially after that long straight. You know, you're easily doing almost 190, 200 miles an hour. And it's just so far away before the last turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's really off-putting.
Yeah, I have a feeling the track's gonna be pretty quiet now that it's actually wet again out there. I don't feel that too many people's gonna be going out there to set laps.
No, I think the rest of the guys might. Well, some of them are on their out lap, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to beat much better than a 141 in the wet.
No, I think Shady got lucky with where he is.
Yeah, because that was just when it was intermediately wet.
Yeah.
So. And even on the inters right now, Seek is not doing super great.
So Waterford, I think, is going to be the first one on inners because Nigerian War is going to be. He's coming down the hanger straight now. So let's see what
this
he's
is the
at.
horrible. Yeah, this is the horrible thing. Is okay. Say we have a dry race. What are you gonna do with your setup? Are you gonna actually try to quali with your dry setup?
Yeah, that's. So like for me, I kind of depending on what's gonna happen, I just change tire pressures. I use the same setup for everything. I kind of just bump the tire pressures up so the inners stay warm longer.
Yeah, I understand.
So we have Cloaking went out. He didn't get a lap. Looks like the Haas drivers both out there, but they're not going to improve much. Seek is out on that lap.
Oh, I just noticed Toast went back out on he's on inners, but he pushed Holder down to third right now. So yeah, he got a 128.3.
That was on soft, so he must have did 2 laps. He must have did back to backs.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I didn't catch that. We have a Williams 5-place grid penalty for Alan Toast for a collision with Do It for Dale. Wonder what that was all about.
I could only imagine what Toast is saying right now.
I can only imagine. Looks like Freebird's. Oh, Freebird just spun it going through last turn. Lucky save, but he spun it. Waterford is the first. No, he invalidated. He had a 140.2, but he invalidated. So that's about where they're gonna be. So where are we at now? It's been a minute since I've done this. I'm a little out of it. Let's see. Hitches on that lap. Trying to figure out who's the next one across the line here, so I have an idea where we're at.
All right, Bullet's back on inters.
Adrian Moore invalidated, so he's going again. Holder down invalidated, so he's going again. But they're in the 138s for these lap times. So it's not terrible. Maybe battle for 12th right now, looks like. Culkin coming around to finish the lap. No, but he's slow, so he's going to do another lap. He's in the 159s.
Yeah. That's pretty horrendous. I think that's like 10 minutes off of slow pace.
Yep. Seek had a 141.7.
Trying to be a negative Nancy.
Right. So Seek's at a 141, so that's the time they got to beat on the inners. We got a Red Bull coming.
That's just to be the back of the mid-pack.
Yep. And then Jethro. So we have Jethro coming around, but I doubt he's going to improve. No, he's in the 5 minutes. And Williams, but I didn't get a time there. So Hitch is going across the finish line, but he's invalidated too.
We just had Bullet spin, so he might not get a lap in, or he might just back to back.
Yeah, so I'm gonna find somebody that's on the lap that's not invalidated. It's kind of a pain.
Yep.
We had a spin. Looks like Bum spun. So did Do It for Dale on the last turn. So we have Bedhead coming around on inners. Let's see if he can improve on this 139.
It's like Shady went back out on some fresh tires, trying to get a better time there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the rain. I'll be honest. I prefer not to race in the rain.
Honestly, since I've been playing this game, I've only met one person who willingly admits to liking racing in the rain.
I guess it depends. This is if you were gonna race in the rain, this is probably the best track for it. But Bedhead did not improve his time. Seek might improve. No, he did not. Seek and Destroy is actually a controller player too. In case you didn't know.
Oh
wow. And actually, me, I was a controller player up until about a year ago, until right before 21 came out. Definitely.
That's a different skill set right there.
It is for sure. It took me about, to be honest, it took me about 2 months to get back to my pace from a controller to from a wheel. This is I wasn't used to it.
Yeah, controller. I don't know. I've never been big on driving game controller, but
yeah, it definitely takes some getting used to. Bullet just to validate it again. Hitch is coming around to finish the lap, so the guys that are on inners, he's probably the best chance of getting up in a decent pace. So he's gonna be in the 138. Oh wow, that's close. 138 too. He almost invalidated that.
It looked like Bedhead improved his time. The 139.
Yep, yeah, he did, because that was an inners time. But Hitch is now the fastest one on inners with the 138. So he's still gonna have work to do. Bullet disqualified for facing the wrong direction. So Bullet,
he spun and
yep.
yeah.
So Bullet will start at the tail. Let's see what else we got. Who else is coming up here? So Seek or Freebird's starting a lap. Who else is starting a lap? Shady spun.
And jump on Free. I love the Alfa Romeo rims. They look really interesting.
Yes, they are, for sure.
Alright, Freebird just crossed. He's in sector 1. Let's see what he can.
Okay, Seek is running a lap too. Goes Waterford. Oh, guys, I think you're gonna retire now because there's a minute and a half left. So if you ain't on a lap now or on the track, you're pretty much done. So see if anybody improves.
We just did a 31.9 in sector 1. That's not horrible.
Yeah, he's improving about 2/10. You might be able to get in front of the Aston in front of him. So his teammate just did a 31.97 in sector 1 as well.
Sector 2 is eating him up a little bit.
Seek bumped up a spot.
Yeah.
Got him by 10th.
At a 113 sector 2. So that's literally about 10 seconds off.
So Freebird, his teammate's coming around to finish his lap. So see if he can get on the board. He's about the same pace as Seek is right now. It looks like Waterford just started a lap. He's the last one to start a lap in qualifying, so.
He's not even going to have time to get around. 16 seconds left in the queue.
Freebird's going to be in the one. Yeah, he did. Freebird 141.2, so he just got ahead of Seek. So, let's see. Jethro's coming across to finish the lap. I'm trying to see what we got here. Hitch is coming across to finish the lap. He's improving, but he's not going to improve enough. Oh, he spun. He crashed. All right, then. 137.7, but spun crossing the line. Seek running another flyer.
That is a solid wet lap.
Uh-huh. Looks like Seek's running another lap, but it's not improving any. No, Waterford's running a lap. No, Waterford finished. So, you have 2 people on a lap right now, I think. That'll be the 2 Alfa Romeos. And boom. Seek went in, so it's just on Freebird. If he's the Freebird's up a half second, so he might be able to get ahead.
Bum with a 130.9. That's actually not a bad time for him.
I'm pretty sure that was a soft lap, though, wasn't it?
It most definitely was. It definitely was a soft lap, but for Bum's pace, that's not bad for him. He's actually improved quite a bit. He definitely got lucky on the interim section of the rain. So.
Okay, Freebird's coming across to finish the lap. See if he can improve. Can he get ahead of Bedhead? No, he's not. He'll improve his lap, but he won't improve his position. 140.8, not bad for Freebird.
That is very good.
So that's everybody. So we'll have a 3-minute break and we'll get this race started. What's the predictions for this race? I guess it's going to depend on the weather.
The weather is going to be a huge factor, in my opinion. Jethro is a very, very strong and consistent racer. Then you got Toast and second.
We have 2 5-second. We have 2 5-position grid penalties. One for Allen and one for Dale. So I'm going to say
lineup a little.
I'm going to say Moldy's got a good shot to win this. If he can keep pace with Jethro and Allen, with Hitch starting as far back as he is, I think he's going to have to get a couple lucky safety cars. But I don't think he's going to be in contention in this one, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, if the race starts off dry, I know Hitch will jump up 5 positions by like turn 3.
Yeah.
Hey, noob, thanks for the lurk.
But it's those top 5 that's good. He's going to have a hard time getting past.
This is definitely going to be an interesting race, to say the least.
And it's wet. It'll be an inner start anyways.
This could change the whole dynamic of it because Jethro didn't even get a... Oh, no, he did run wet.
Yeah, he ran a soft lap.
He went back out on the inners, though, correct?
It'll be interesting to see. I'd be interested to see how much of this race is actually going to be wet. Because if it's a full wet race, it's going to be whoever can be better tire management. And turn 1 is going to be really interesting.
Yeah, the start's gonna be. It's gonna be a start, but it's gonna be a rough one. Like, we some contact there.
No, I'm not a fan of... I like this track, but I'm not a fan of turn 1 on the race starts here, because it's always chaos.
Yeah, and the water just adds into that. It's like fuel.
Yeah, they already got to submit. They already submitted that from the collision and qualifying. That's interesting. Alright, there's the timer for the formation lap. So, see what happens.
Alrighty.
I'm going to set the...
We're gonna hit this formation.
Yep, I'm going to set the normal settings on this. We're going to do position changes. We like to hap up for this, especially on the wet, because it matter with tires. And see what happens. I think bullets could be one to watch coming from the back. It is a one-stop strategy with the inners if it stays wet. Bedheads can be interesting. Shades can be interesting. Hitch. Those guys are always fast. So those will be ones to watch coming from the tail.
Bullet in P20, so he did not have a good quali. He validated, I believe.
He had that DQ from being the wrong way.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you for that.
So I'm pretty sure he's points leader still. So see what he can do. He's got to keep within hit range of Hitch because that's the two battling for the lead. So see what happens. I think, based off of the finishing from the last race, let me look at that real quick. Let's see if he posted that in here. Oh, never mind. So Monday, he did outscore Hitch, I think, so he should be a race ahead of Hitch. So he scored 10 points on last week. Hitch didn't score anything, so he should be a race ahead of him. So as long as he stays even with Hitch, he should be okay for this race. Alright, so let's see what happens. Should be round 11 of Monday night. And Jethro is an AI because he disconnected on the formation lap, so we gotta watch out for this one. So we'll kind of go on board with him here. Once the last car lines up here, should be printed. Draw lined up, so why are we still sitting here?
I hope we didn't have like a disconnect or something.
Like I said, Jethro, I think, lost connection during the formation lap, so hopefully that's not the issue while we're doing this. There it goes. Tracking left, so it'll probably be a lobby reset.
Alright.
Lights out, away we go, but I feel like this is not going to be the race. I feel like Draken's going to reset this. Yep, because there's a bunch of people off in the back.
Toast up 2 positions.
Cloaking drop back a ways. So, Jethro's out front by a ways. Toast is up to P4. Holder, J-Nips, and Moldy all lost a spot. Hitch is up to P10. Holder and Allen side by side going through turn 4 and 5. So, see what we got going down the straight. Jack and join back in. So it's Draken that caused that issue. So no reset, just a him issue. Yeah, spin in turn 5 though. Looks like Bomb and Bullet got collected on that. Both Bullet lost the wing, I think. No, Bullet has his wing. Bomb has damage. So going down to the corpse. J-Nips up to P3. Allen down 2 spots. Holder up 1. Moldy looking to go the 3 wide in the back. Oh, J-Nips spun Toast. That was interesting. I don't know if that was a spin or if that was a lag issue. It had to have been a spin.
Got Draken up 4 spots now. Mikey moved up 2. Got Method up 3. Hitches up 4.
Seek up 7 positions to P9.
Go.
Toast 3-second penalty for, I'm assuming, cutting Megats and Beckett's because I saw that. Biggest loser right now is Toast and Bum.
Holder is actually leading right now. It's crazy.
Somebody pit? Who pit? Oh, we did. Oh, Seek spun off a do for Dale. So, Holder now leading by 1 second over Jethro and J-Nips. Mikey up to P4. And Draken up to 5th. There's a yellow. We had 5-second play for Northern yellow flags. Moldy Dragon is losing positions too. Side by side going into the first DRS straight. Looks like Do It For Dale's got the better line, better run. Looks like Pie running less downforce will be my guess.
Holder is definitely burning through some ERS trying to keep that lead going. He knows Jethro is coming.
Yep, and J-Nips is staying right with Jethro. NK Hitch is up to 6 now, but he's running wide there. So does he have damage, or did he just miss the turn? He's staying right with Mikey, so I'm assuming he just missed the turn. Method up to P4. We have both of the Alpine side by side through Maggots and Beckett's. And Hitch is past Draken. Draken's dropping like a fly now.
Move.
So let's see here. Moldy going around the outside Draken. Yeah, Draken must have been AI for a while because he's dropping like a fly now. Draken is actually pitting. Did he get damage? Yep, Draken's got wing damage, so he's pitting.
Holder with the fastest lap of 141.
And look at there, Jethro's within a second of Holder now. And the top 3 have a 5-second lead on 4th place.
Definitely going to be some work to be done to catch up to those guys.
Yep. Hitch is up to 4th. And Method's, I think, spun coming through turn 5. So that puts Moldy up to 5th and Mikey up to 6th. Waterford sneaking up in the top 10, up 10 spots.
Bullet's up to 13th now. Moving along. He's got 7 spots up. Got Waterford Wonder up 10 spots. He's currently in 8th.
So that incident with Bullet and Bum at the beginning of the race must not have got damage from it, or he's got minor damage and just dealing with it. See, closest battle right now is the leaders, and then Mikey and Method right now. Mikey's leading the train of cars. So going into the last 2 turns, Jethro try to see if he can make a move on Holder, but not close enough yet.
He's under half a second behind him. Oh.
That was a little close.
Jethro just got squirrely, yeah.
Hitch got fast lap, was a second faster than Jethro that lap.
And Moldy stole it back. Well, not back, but Moldy stole it.
Yeah.
That
So,
was-
problem is with it raining like this, there's no DRS, so that's going to make it more difficult to pass. You got to use your actual driving skills instead of aero help. Ooh,
yeah, ERS management is crucial right now.
Jethro looking the inside. Thought better of it.
Smart play on Jethro backing off because that would have just been horrible for both of them.
Yep, and he's struggling with those rear tires. I'm almost wondering if it's going to dry out in this race and everybody's running dry setups.
Method with multiple warnings. I wonder what's going on with him.
Yeah, he had some track limits, so that's... Track limits are pretty bad at this track, I must admit.
Yes. Yeah, they are very bad. And then the water, like I said earlier, just makes that even worse.
Yep, so we're going to see... I hope... I hate when penalties play into finishings, but I feel like that's going to play a part of this. But the way that Jethro's car is looking around some of these turns, I feel like there's dry setups in some of these cars. So there might be dry weather at the end of this thing. Holder down is leading right now. 10-second penalty for Shady for exceeding track limits. Where did he cut? Jackin crashed out. Is that going to be a safety car? It is. It is a full course safety car.
Yep. Good news for Shady. Shady's a minute down from the leader right now.
I think Shady's lapped. No,
Oh, really?
Yeah, Shady's lapped.
Yeah. Oh, yes, he is.
That's what's stopping everybody for some reason. Maybe a Delta issue?
Delta issue, most likely. The game gets crazy. I had one race, I had 4 positive seconds of Delta. Went into the next sector, and it went -2 seconds from there, red, and I was just like, what? And that's a long time to sit there and wait for it to drop so you don't get a penalty.
And wet weather is even worse. Because I hate wet weather, because the Deltas on them are terrible. I do wish this game had a mechanic to unlap to do the unlap cars. On the safety cars.
Well, apparently I didn't realize Hitch made it up to second. Holder's down to fifth.
Yeah, I think something happened in the safety car, because I feel like it was a different order before that whole stopping that straight thing. But everybody pitting on this to take advantage of some fresh tires. I feel like guys towards the back might. Trian War is the first one to come into pit. We have, looks like Method maybe? Method and Printed.
Method.
Got 3 guys coming in. Go down here, make sure I'm not going to throw some crazy thing on here like wet tires or dries or something. It looks like they're all inners. Yep. Everybody's putting inners back on. I'd seen different stuff. So one time I was doing a race, I think it was here actually. I was coming into pit under a safety car. And I just, it was raining and everything like it is here. And the game put mediums on my car. I'm like, why did it do this? It's still wet. So I had to go back in and put inners back on, and then it just screwed me over altogether. So
Yeah, that's pure pain right there when that happens. You accidentally put the wrong tires on. And... I've had that happen a couple times.
So Waterford's up 11 spots now, and Hitch is up 10. Bullet's up 6 to 14th. Cloaking had a 5-second penalty for collision with Bedhead. What happened there? Cloaking retired. I wonder if that's gonna be an. I think that's gonna be an incident altogether. I don't know what happened, but.
Oh wow! Oh wow! That was a huge pile up.
What happened there?
I don't know, but somehow, I think Hitch got pushed under Jethro or something, and then I could have swore I saw McLaren just smack into them as well. So it might have been J-Nips.
Maybe because I did see something pop up there, but I didn't see what it was.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody went out of the race.
J-Nips just.
He just pit. Yeah, I saw him lose his wing.
He just got disqualified.
Oh wow! Ouch.
So he's out. That's kind of crazy. I don't know what happened there.
7 laps in and we're 3 cars down. Let's see how this race goes.
Waterford jumped up to 4th too on that whole ordeal.
I kind of wish I would have been in a cockpit view or TV pod view. I mean, to see that whole thing, how it looked to be on top of the other car.
Right? No, I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, it looked crazy from spectator view or from broadcast view. I mean.
Bullet lost connection. J-Nips left.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to
left.
go back and clip that for the guys later. They'll have a good time with that one.
Mm-hmm. That'll be an instant, I guarantee it. So it should be going back green this time, because everybody should be caught up. So, see what happens. Moldy's down to 16th. Did he pit? He must have.
I think he might have been a part of that incident that happened with J-Nips and everything.
What is Waterford doing?
I have no clue.
Don't know what happened there. Maybe it disqualified from Northern Yellow Flags, but I don't know what happened there. Moldy left? Did I lose? I didn't lose.
Moldy did not pit, so I don't know what happened there.
Did I lag out of the session?
You may have. I'm still in here. You need an invite back?
Yeah, just in case, because I don't know if I lagged out of the session or if this is just everybody losing. Well, I'm in the lobby.
Alright.
You just saw Bullet Pit, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm in the lobby. Moldy's coming in again. I don't get what's happening here. This is interesting. Did they do new lobby? I see people doing new lobby in there. Yeah, they're doing new lobby because it broke. So.
Okay.
I just got invited, so you should be able to join off me here in a second.
Alright, no problem. Guess we're having technical difficulties, so we're going to go ahead and switch lobbies and try this again.
I think it's going to be a 25% race too, by the sounds of it.
Okay.
Alright, so go back into spectate view. Make it in here.
I'm getting ready to join right now.
Since they put it back on wet, I'm assuming this whole lot, there was a full wet race because So what again?
Okay, so I guess Jethro had lagged out, and
Yeah,
that's why Holder was able to hold on to that lead so long.
cause I know, like I saw him lag out during the formation lap, and I didn't realize he didn't come back in. Molly's supposed
Okay,
to. Molly's
yeah, I
supposed
was
to.
gonna say, I was like, no way Drax gonna get this lineup right with the
Yeah,
weather. So
yeah.
good,
I don't trust
good
Drac half
thing
the
Moldy
time for
took
that.
over.
So
Yeah, he gets anxiety about it. It's really odd,
it is.
but you can't fault him for it. But the man just doesn't handle pressure well.
It's all right. We've all been there.
Yes.
I know he doesn't do it, host lobbies much, but
Yeah, I understand.
I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break while they're resetting this thing. I'll be right back.
Not a problem. Everybody's seconding the 25% motion. We're already 8 laps in, so let's see how this goes. I just want to thank everybody for stopping in and watching the race. We had some technical difficulties. We are resetting the lobby right now, and we're going to get back to some great Formula One racing at Silverstone. How is everybody doing out there tonight? Also, I have to apologize for my camera being broken. Do not know what happened, but it's having some kind of issue. Camera in here. Everybody can see my face. Watch me wreck when I race. Looks like they're having a big discussion in Discord right now over the race length.
All right, so we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, we're having a huge, uh, I was going to say argument, but it's not an argument, but everybody's definitely stating their opinion on how long they want the race.
Yeah, because we were almost 9 o'clock already. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get this thing started again. So it looks like it is going to be full 50%. So, to be honest, interesting.
Alright. Interesting. We're going to have a 2-minute setup for strat on the race, so just a little bit longer. Wow, it's pretty entertaining just sitting here watching Discord as it is because boys are go.
Some interesting stuff there, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, looks like we're underway now. So it should...
starting. 1 sec.
Are we doing another information lap or are we going straight into this? Formation lap.
We've got Mr. Toast getting sideways and going off the track on the beginning of the formation lap. Very interesting strategy there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess his tires are going to warm up easier that way, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, he did it for Dale.
Yeah.
He just sent it.
Where's Jethro? He's ways down there.
He's in 13th.
Why is he down there? I thought he... Or was it where they originally were running?
I don't remember, honestly.
I bet you they put it where they were running when they lagged out.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because nobody is in like anywhere near close to the same spot that they qualified in. So I don't know. Interesting.
Looks like Holder got a big break and is able to continue leading the race.
Yeah, and Jethro got down to 13th.
I don't know how Cloak is in second, but
Unless he did a
I've
random
seen
grip for some reason.
I don't know. Something seems a little off there, and everybody's in the race. I just actually noticed that everybody is back in the race.
Yeah, we started with 20, so everybody's there.
Yes. Oh.
Everybody's starting to line up now, so it shouldn't be too much longer.
Holder almost lost it.
Dude, I've done that so many times, lining up on the grid, like trying to warm the tires up. I've done it so many times. It's kind of stupid. All right, so we've got a couple people missing their grid boxes.
Yep.
But so we got Holder Down, Cloaking, Toast, and Do It for Dale top 4 on this start. So it'll be interesting. And we're just waiting on everybody to get lined up.
How long do you think Cloak's gonna stay in second?
Turn 1.
Turn 1.
So we have 5 lights on. And it's the lights on. That was a long
And
light.
we
And
are
away we
off.
go. So Holder gets a good start. So does Do It for Dale. Cloak, and then Toast gets a good start. Those two get away well. But Cloaking just drops down to 7th, and he spins, and we have a crash into the turn 1. Yep, I jinxed it. Commentator's curse. Sorry, Cloak. Jethro, though, made it from 13th to 6th on that start. We had Duran War up 6, and we also have Mikey up 6, but we have Cloaking down 18 and Method down 7. Waterford down 7.
Yeah, poor Cloak. He went from the front to the back.
Yep,
real quick.
that was 100% commentator's curse on that one. Sorry.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't have mentioned his name. He'd probably still be up there till at least turn 3. No.
But, yeah. Jethro is up to 5th. I would be curious to see if he got damaged because he did hit Cloak when he spun. So I'd be curious to see if Jethro's got damage from that. By the looks of it, doesn't look like it, but Redhead's got time penalty from serious collision. We got a crash down the back chute, old pit straight. Anyway, but Waterford's sitting still. So Allen has got a 2.7 second lead on Holder right now. How do you get that much of a lead in that? I thought they were nose to tail.
I don't know.
Interesting.
It is a good question.
So
Well,
we have,
Waterford definitely got a little damage going on.
unless that was him that hit Cloak when he spun instead of Jethro. So, let's Do It for Dale spun around the last turn. He spun at the start for this time. Method speeding on pit lane. We have a lot of guys pitting. Method retired, so he retired in the pit lane, looks like. Ooh, Dale spun in front of Printed. That was close. Or no, in front of Janips, my bad. And Mikey's pitting, Bedhead pitted. So Mikey's pitting for wing, Bedhead's pitting for penalty serving, and then Cloaking is pitting. Allen's got a 4-second lead now. Where did he come from? Jethro is up to 3rd, Hitch is up to 5th, Seek is in 4th. I'll tell you, one person that can make his car really wide is that guy in 4th position now. Seek and Destroy. He is very good at making his car about 5 lanes wide.
Yeah.
I like racing against him, but it's kind of aggravating when you're trying to pass him and you know you're faster and you can't get around him.
Yeah. No, I understand that completely. Some of these guys, they take their one blocking maneuver and make it just impossibly wide. It's
Yeah. Like, I'm one of those guys too, where there's certain people that I'll defend really hard against just because I can, you know? There was a race that last season I was racing against Hitch, and it was I want to say the last race, or the second last race of the season, and I probably held him back for like 3 or 4 laps, and if it wasn't for that, the guy that won, I think Bullet won the race. It was kind of funny. It was impressive. So Toast has now got a 6-second lead over over Holder Down and has fast lap of the race. Interesting.
Yes.
Jeff Rose is trying to make a move on Holder. Is he going to send it down into turn 3? Probably. Nope. Locked up, though. So, try to do the switch back into turn 4. Holder Down had a big 4 exit.
He's definitely putting pressure on him. Let's see how Holder does with this.
Better straight line speed by Jethro here. I feel like he needs to try to make a move on the outside, set up the next turn. Switch back.
Oh,
nice move.
Switch back.
He's going to do it again. Jethro's going to push him wide. Oh, he held it.
Oh.
Stays track limits.
Yeah.
Really good still. Going side by side down this old pit straight. See how Corpse goes. Is Jethro's or Holder now's got a tight line.
He's got him.
Finish the move off the track though. That's gonna be kind of tight.
Draining ERS to get around him, but he got it.
I feel like Holder's gonna do the same thing to get past him down this straight though. Nope. Jethro's got a better exit off of Beckett's there. So now he's got 8.7 seconds to try to catch Toast. Jesus, Toast is gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he got some fresh air, and he just stretched his legs out.
Yep. Hitch got past Seek and Bullet. So Hitch is up to 4th. Holder down is already 1.5 seconds behind Jethro.
That was quick.
Yeah. Looks like we have a battle for 7th right now. Shady and Bum going at it. Let's see here if can Bum make a move maybe into turn 3. There's a little bit of weaving by Shady, but I think that was just a connection issue. I don't think that was actually him weaving. Shady looks like he's got a little bit of a gap on Bum now, so. Let's see. Nobody really close battles. Hitch is starting to gain on Holder, but nothing close yet. Let's see, trying to make a move. He's within a half second, so he's got to try to make a move in, I think, down the hanger straight.
Hey, Niall, thanks for the raid. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. Appreciate you.
Alright, so let's see. Hitch is within 6/10 now. Looks like he doesn't have quite the straight line speed as Holder, so he might have a little higher downforce for the rain, maybe. So it's kind of affecting him a little
Quite
bit.
possibly. Holder's been burning through his ERS this whole time, so there's a good chance that he's doing that trying to defend.
Yeah, Hitch has like 70% ERS left.
Yeah, and he's not using it.
No. Hitch is really good about saving ERS, like, surprisingly.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely drafting him, catching up.
Yep, so he's done a 3/10. Is maybe a dive bomb into the second to last turn, you think?
It could be.
Let's see, is he going to send it?
Knowing Holder, it could be a switchback move because Holder tends to get aggressive on his blocking.
Yeah, he does. Especially, I've noticed that getting your thing of Seeking Shady. Shady moves up to 6th. I missed that pass. But Holder had a better exit out of the last turn than Hitch did.
Hitch is stuck to him, but he's getting towed right now.
No, he's going to do a switchback right here. I see it. Yep. Holder held his line on the inside. Didn't let him do it.
And he's... Oh, I thought he was going to cut again.
So first...
Yeah, he got a little time on him there.
Ooh, he exceeded track limits on that one, so that's probably a warning. But our first track limits penalty of the race is Freebird right now, so they keep an eye on that too. Looks like Jethro is starting to eat away at Toast's lead as well.
Yeah, Jethro's really pushing.
Yep. And
let's take a look at the leader real quick.
So Hitch has 90% ERS, Holder is about 50. Jethro's about 60, and Toast is about 60. So they're all got good amount of ERS left. Let's see, Bum is starting to catch Seek, so that's a good battle we got to keep an eye on here soon. J-Nup's just catching Durand. So let's see, is Hitch going to try to make a move down here? Not using any ERS. And Toast is
about a half a second off a second and a half off a Moldy Dragon right now.
Toast new fast lap.
Moldy's 139.1 in the wet. That is pretty good.
Let's see here. So Hitch is trying to get past Holder, nothing, and Holder gets a better exit off the last turn too. Oh wait, no he didn't. Hitch just got close. So let's see what's gonna happen going into turn 3 here. That's gonna be the first chance of trying to get an overtake. Holder's gonna defend the inside. Yep. Hitch try to go around the outside. I hate these cameras. Hitch try to look to the outside. Switchback maybe? Nope. Couldn't get the turn in. This is where we're gonna switch up. There we go. Hitch got him on that.
There he goes. Yeah.
So Hitch got him on that one. Now he's got to hold it. I've noticed that Holder's been getting better exits off of this turn right here. So
I think that could be because he's on medium traction control.
maybe.
And
yeah,
Hitch is not.
Hitch doesn't have any assists at all. So.
No.
J-Nips is right behind Dram Ward, so that's gonna be our next battle we gotta watch here. Yeah, because Hitch has already got a second gap on Holder already.
Mm-hmm.
So J-Nips is trying to make this interesting back here. So right now, biggest mover is Jethro. Duran's up 10 spots, and then Printed is up 7. Biggest losers are still cloaking into it for Dale. Toast got a penalty. I didn't see that. Did he just get that?
You must have.
Let's spend a 3 second. Let's do a quick look here. Yep, 3 seconds for Toast. So
as it stands right now, that doesn't hurt him, but
yeah, that
could be very different towards the end of the race.
So J-Nips was within 2/10 of Duran. Now they're about 6 seconds apart. So it looks like Duran Ward is our only PC player in this lobby. So let's get this crossplay coming into play here.
J-Nips is sticking to him. He's just waiting for his opportunity. He's being very patient.
Yep, kind of seeing this corner is really good for loss of traction. So let's see who gets a better exit. Looks like J-Nips got a better exit though, because he gained some time on that. Not close enough to make anything happen though. Shady's getting close on Bullet too, up ahead.
Is he gonna dive here though? Here he comes. Let's see. No. With it being wet, it's a little difficult to actually pull a maneuver off on that, because even in the dry, that corner gets hectic.
Yeah, because I have a problem hitting the braking point in that turn, because it's really easy to lock up there.
I do a hefty trail brake through there, and I tend to, because I come in real hot into that corner, and just trail brake through most of it.
J-Nips thought about making a move there going into Maggots.
Is he? Oh, that was close.
Oh, Jethro.
There he goes. He got it.
Yeah, Duran got a little swirly through there. It looks like Shady's
just applied that pressure.
Shady's pressuring Bullet. Got a battle for P5. Let's see. Do you think Bullet's gonna hold him off pretty difficultly, or do you think he's gonna make it not too hard on him? I feel like he's gonna try to keep the position just because of the points he's in right now.
Yeah, Bullet is actually a pretty consistent driver, and his techniques that he does when he holds people off and he does his blocking are very what's the word I'm looking for? They're like not aggressive, but they work very well.
Yeah.
Because he carries enough pace with him, and just the slightest movement could really ruin anything you thought you were gonna do.
Yep. It looks like both of them are burning ERS. Bullet's got about 80% and Shady's got about 50, so that's where it's gonna get Shady if he runs out of that. But it is easier to recharge in the wet compared to dry. See, Shady's close though.
Shady is on him.
I think he's gonna wait till after this turn. I wouldn't try to make a move into. I hate trying to make a move into that turn. Let's see, still 2/10. He's gonna wait till maybe after the exit of this. Oh, Bullet ran wide the first turn. Yep.
Bullet's catching Holder down very fast as well, so this could be a 3-car battle right here going on pretty soon.
Yeah, Bullet's gonna be within Toast another 3-second penalty, so there's 6 seconds for Toast.
Ouch.
Yeah, Jethro fast lap of the race.
With a 138.9 in the wet, this man is not stopping. But for somehow, Toast has kept that 8-second lead on Jethro. Maybe those 6-second penalties are why.
Probably he's pushing, and it looks like the gap's increasing a little bit.
Yeah, he's racing himself out there right now, but he knows Jethro. Jethro's like a shark, and there's blood in the water.
And looks like both of those guys are gaining on Hitch, because Hitch is up to 12 seconds back now, just about.
All right, Bullet is up behind Holder Down right now. He is within 1/6 of a second. So let's see what's going to happen.
It looks like they all got large amounts of ERS too, so this is going to be a major battle of
Oh, we got an
better
incident
traction.
sector 1.
That looks like it was
Toast.
Do It for Dale.
Does it do it for Dale?
Yeah, it's at a house, yep.
Alright.
So let's see here. Holder going to do some defending here, I think. I think Shady's going to play it smart and not try to make an unnecessary move with the two of them right there.
No, I don't think he will either. Either that, or he's going to wait for them to get it really involved and try to double car.
Yep. Looks like we got a pit stop. Oh, Toast retire. Why did Toast retire?
Oh no, I have no clue.
Wow, that gave Jethro the lead. Looks like Shady's looking to the outside of Bullet though. At the end of the hanger straight, so Shady makes a move. Bullet stays there.
Shady. Oh, they're side by side. Let's see what this goes.
Let's see who's gonna get the turn. Looks like Shady gets the position. Can he keep the line? Man, I hate these cameras.
Sometimes they're very annoying. Usually, Bullet gets real aggressive right after you overtake him. He usually doesn't like that.
I think the wet weather's helping Shady's case right here, though.
Yeah.
Jan's got a 5-second penalty.
Okay, Shady is up on Holder Down now.
Draken's got a penalty, so we got some penalties starting to roll in now. Duran's in the pits. Looks like we might be starting to see some pit stops.
2 incidents now, Sector 1 and 3.
Yeah, I think the incident in 1 is from Toast retiring. I think Dale spawned in Sector 3. Do It for Dale retired in the pits, so he's out. And we got a yellow on the hanger straight. Okay, that's gone. So we got a side by side though for P3. Last podium position. Looks like Shady made a move on Holder. Side by side.
And he got it.
Still there. Oh, that's a move. That was close. Got contact there into that turn. Bullet's just waiting for an opportunity to make a move here now. Did you think Holder got damaged from that contact a little bit?
He very well could have.
Because that was a wing to tire contact on that one, looked like. Didn't pit, so couldn't have been too bad.
Printed Planet creeping up on Waterford Wonder. I'm gonna go take a look at that, see how that's going on for him.
And this battle, this battle for third though is gonna be interesting for this last podium spot. No penalties or nothing. I'll check Discord.
As soon as I say something, he fell back.
I'll check Discord to make sure Toast didn't leave for a reason. I don't see nothing for leaving for a reason, so I don't know. Had something come up or what? Either way. So looks like Shady's ahead of Holder. Holder still ahead of Bullet. Let's see. Look, Fred must have pitted. Vernon lost a little bit of time, hey?
Yep.
So right now, I'll do a quick field rundown. We got Red Bull of Jethro leading, followed by MK Hitchin second in the Alpine, and Shady in third with the AlphaTauri. A Holder down in the Haas in fourth, Bullet in the Ferrari in fifth, Seek in sixth, Bum seventh, Chainips eighth, Moldy ninth, and Freebird in 10th. 11th we have Waterford, Printed Planet in 12th, Mikey in 13th, Dran Ward in 14th, Bedhead in 15th, Drac in 16th, and Cloaking 17th. 3 retirees of Allen, Do It for Dale, and Method. So it's kind of interesting to see where everybody's playing out here.
Seeing Bedhead towards the back like that, it's kind of telling me that the everybody in the field is actually getting faster.
Yeah.
Like on the overall, not necessarily this race per se, but just overall, because Bedhead he's pretty quick.
Yeah, I've noticed too though with this game that Bedhead I feel like lost a little bit of pace from 21. And it looks like the track might be drying up some. I think the rain might be lighting up. Does that kind of look the same to you there?
It does to me. I don't know if we can really hold our breath on that one, though.
Yeah, the graphics in this game are not the smoothest. While Holder ran wide, is he gonna leave the door open for Dale there, or for Bullet? Looking to the inside.
Well, it's taking his time. I mean, we're just about to the halfway point of the race, so...
So now the next question, I know with wet weather you do not have to make a pit stop. Is anybody going to try to stretch the inners to the end? Try to make this a no stop.
All the way from first down to 12th, everybody's on 11 lap inters. We got Mikey on 10 lap. Graham was on 2 laps, so he just pitted. I think he had some damage or something.
Yeah, he just pitted on lap 10, I think.
Yeah, so he just got some fresh tires. He's the only one with fresh tires. Everybody else on 10 and 11 laps, so let's see how this plays out.
So now that we're at the halfway point, anybody pitting in the front? Nobody in the front runner's pitting. So right now, Jethro almost has a 1 pit stop gap on Hitch. I think this is a 20-second time Lawson pits here. So it's going to be close. Jethro won't lose too many spots on the pits. Do have a battle back there, though, for 6th. I just noticed Seek is leading Bum and J-Nips. The 3 cars separated by about a second and a half. Jethro, 3-second penalty. Not like he has to worry about that too much though, because he's still 17 seconds ahead of Hitch, but we're in a 3-second penalty. But Seek is doing a really good job of holding off the cars behind him. He had a yellow. That looks like it to be Graham Ward. Yep.
Yep. Good news for Draken. He moved up, though.
Yeah. He moved up to 15th. Heads out with him. Seek's starting to pull away from Bum, though.
Mm-hmm.
So J-Nips is still getting close. Bullet still within that 4/10 mark. Looks to me like the rain is stopping, though. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some dry weather tires here before too long. Boy, this looks.
J-Nips is starting to pressure Bum a little bit. Bum doesn't tend to react the best when he gets pressured. Let's see how this plays out.
I have noticed that.
Yeah, Bum gets a little panicky when he starts getting pressured. Oh, he's pitting. Okay.
Oh, looks like we have Seek and Bum pitting. A lot of guys in the back there. So we have 3 cars. Seek, Bum, and Moldy all in the pits. So let's see what happens here. See if the undercut or overcut's going to work on this one. This could be an undercut attempt by Bum. So decent stop by Seek. Decent stop by Bum.
Oh, they're all out at the same time. That was amazing pit stops.
Yep. So let's see what happens now when J-Nips comes around. If he can pit and see if he gains or loses any time. But the leader's coming through the last sector right now, so that's how much time they're behind.
That pit stop almost seemed orchestrated, so...
It almost did.
The incident in Sector 3?
Yeah, I think that
Didn't
was...
see any position changes.
That could have been Duran moving out of the way, though, because he just got lapped.
Okay.
And that's what it kind of looked like. So let's see, it's Holder down Bullet. I think this is going to be the next spot where we're going to see a pit stop, maybe. Nope. It looks like Shady Pit. So could this be an attempt maybe to do an undercut? No, he wasn't close enough to hitch anyways, I don't think.
Bullet is still just riding along with Holder down, so probably not trying to get a get a puncture in his tires. They're only 14 laps in now, so those tires are probably starting to see a little bit of the end of their life.
Yep.
Not.
So looks like Shady will lose 3 spots on his stop. J-Nip stayed out. So this will be the. Looks like we have Waterford at Waterford's bed. That was close to crossing the white line on that one.
So we got Freebird, Jethro, Hitch, Holder Down, Bullet,
Waterford,
and J-Nips on 14 lap inters.
Waterford's putting a wing on, so he pit because he had damage. Bedhead's in. Bedhead, I always felt like too, like just racing with him in the past. Draken's in, and so is the. I feel like Bedhead's pace in the rain wasn't as strong as his pace in the dry, based off of like just past racing with him.
Yeah, no, I understand that, and having pace in the rain, that's in this game especially. It's a different animal.
It is. Cloaking sped in pit lane, so the back half of the field's pitting.
Like normally, if we were on a dry track, I would not guess that Bum would be ahead of Moldy and behind Seek and Destroy.
Right. But so Jethro pit, and so did Bullet. I didn't catch that Jethro pit until just now.
Yep, you sure did. And so we got Hitch leading now on 15 lap inners.
I could see Hitch
Bullet
trying to stretch
pit.
those tires to the end.
Yeah, Hitch is a madman when it comes down to that. Like, he can do it and still keep some pace with him.
Yep.
Like, an effective pace.
And like the thing is, like this track doesn't eat tires that bad. So if you have decent tire wear, you can manage them quite a ways. So it looks like Cloak is out behind J-Nips. So J-Nips is up to 4th. Bullet is ahead of Freebird. Freebird's just pitting, so the kind of field's kind of all jumping up right this moment, isn't it? Moldy.
A little bit. We've got a little bit of space in the middle there around Seek's area. Oops, Seek just went up in position. So did Bum. Oh, Freebird.
Yeah, Freebird pit, and looks like Printed pit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Moldy's gonna try to make a move on Bum though. Moldy's pressuring him. Tell you one guy that's improved since he joined the league is this Moldy Dragon here. He's from when he started to now, he's definitely improved a bunch. Full course safety car. Who crashed? Dragon crashed out on the old pit straight.
Ouch.
So that's gonna save the guys that already pit. This could actually play into Hitch's hands quite big because he's got about a 10-second gap. That's gonna be close to a safety car pit window. But I think he passed the pit entrance. No, he did. He's gonna catch the safety car. That's rough.
And we got Jethro right behind him on fresh inters. So
yeah, Hitch caught the safety car.
That's gonna be rough for Hitch.
But
Jethro's fast.
Hitch can pit though and not lose but 1 spot because Holder Down's pitting. So Hitch can still pit this and only lose a spot or 2.
And then he won't have to fight to gain all that space back up as well because he'll be bunched up. But Jethro in first, very, very well on fresh tires, no less, could just start running away because right now this is about where everybody starts getting comfortable with the rain. They kind of know how their car's going to react and they can start picking it up a little bit. Got Moldy going in the pit.
Yeah, Moldy already pit once. I think he's just going to put fresh tires on. Take advantage of it. He's already in the back, so. Freebird's staying in. Or staying out. Waterford staying out. Bedhead is a lap down, so if Hitch does pit, Bedhead will get his lap back. He'll be about the only one. I wonder if Jethro pits with the first fresh set of tires here, too. If Hitch doesn't pit, I bet you Jethro does.
I don't think Jethro's going to pit because he could stretch these tires to the end and he knows that.
Yeah. Still 27-second gap to 3rd, so.
I'm really curious of what Hitch is going to do.
Hitch is in.
He's going to the pit.
So he might only lose 1 spot though. So Bedhead's gonna pass the safety car here now, or he should. Why is he not getting past the safety car? That's weird. Okay, there he goes. Okay.
Yep. Get away for the game to allow him to
Oh,
pass.
I just qualified him. He passed him off the track.
Oh.
That was weird. I don't know why I didn't do that. That one was strange. So Hitch is gonna lose two spot. He's gonna lose a spot to Shady. Bull's not close enough, so Hitch will drop down to P3. Shady up to second. Holderdown is up to fourth. Actually, Hitch will drop to P5. So he must have had bad pit exit. Phantom's down to 6th. Seek is 7th. Bum 8. Freebird 9. So last car in the lead lap is going to be Moldy Dragon in 12th. So we should be restarting with about 6 or 7 laps. It'll probably be 7 laps. So lap 19 will probably be the restart.
So this is going to be interesting because I know Printed's going to try to get around Cloak right away if he can catch up to him. He's still got a whole lap, so he should be able to. Yeah, so that safety car really bailed out everybody in a sense.
Yeah, I gave it a refresh of the tires. It was kind of nice.
Jethro, he must have a time machine because he pitted at like probably the most optimal time. Shady in second. The rain is definitely throwing a wrench into all the works because we're used to seeing certain guys just being out front, and they're all jumbled up throughout the whole grid right now.
You got some. Yeah, the rain is always the great equalizer, is what they always say, isn't it? It kind of just mixes everything up.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like a toss in the hat at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, so
anything could happen.
our predictions at the beginning of the race could be way off for all we know, you know?
Yeah. I believe we should be going live this lap. See if we get that. Okay, so Bedhead got the game told him to go ahead and pass the safety car, and then as soon as he did, he got an illegal overtake. Safety car in this lap. All right.
Yep, so let's see how Jethro does this. Is he going to hold him back a ways? Let's see when he takes off. I feel like he's going to wait till the last minute to take off.
You're saying he's going to do the old Kimi Räikkönen?
Mm-hmm. See when he's going to take off here. Oh, he's gone. He caught
He did.
Hitch sleeping.
Yeah. No, it was
That's-
Shady. Or no,
that's
that was
Draken.
Hitch, huh?
No, that's Draken. He's got a lap car between them.
Oh wow.
That's gonna play because Draken does not have to let him go till after the start finish line. So Draken is now holding up the guys in the lead lap. So this is gonna be interesting. Shady made it past, so did Bullet. Oh, that gave 3-second gap to Jethro. Right now, though, top 2 guys have penalties. So Jethro and Shady have penalties. So Bullet's just got to stay within 3 seconds to gain a spot, which he's definitely doing right now. So let's go up to... So right now, the way it finishes, Shady would lose 3 spots, I think, if it finishes the way it is now, with the penalties it's got. But Jethro's got a 4-second gap on Shady. So, coming up to 6 laps to go now. Bullet's within a second. Looks like Hitch is within 10th of Holder. So this is going to be an interesting battle, I feel. Got Moldy Waterford's outside the top 10. Moldy's up to P11, so can Moldy get into the top 10 into the points.
It's gotta make his move. There he goes. He's going outside on him.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to stump himself to be at the inside of the next turn. That's the best place to be, I feel. He ran wide, but he stayed in track limit, excuse me. So who's be the last of the late breakers? Looks like Holder Down staying around the outside. Holder Down staying there. Look at that. Defended against Hitch, still side by side. This is where it's going to be interesting. Hitch stays at track limit, stays in the line. He does get ahead, so Hitch is ahead into turn 1. Holder Down looking the inside, though. That's some good racing there. The good side by side.
Very, very clean. Even though all the dynamics. Oh, we got a little wiggle there from Hitch.
Yeah, so Hitch
But
has
he
to...
doesn't lose any time.
I think Hitch is too far back to gain a position off Shady, though, so he's got to get some moving on here.
Yeah, we've only got about 6 laps left in this race as it is.
Freebird and Moldy battling now. I wonder if Freebird had a poor exit out of that turn. So Moldy's up into the points. It looks like Waterford's going to try to follow him into P11. Freebird maybe get a
Alright,
Freebird runs
is Moldy
wide.
going to make the move on Bum? Oh no, he's behind Drac.
Yeah, Draken is... I wonder why, does Drac got any penalties for ignoring blue flags yet? Because I feel like he's been not doing too good of a job. But Moldy got a penalty for going around the outside there. I wonder if he went wide to avoid Drac. That's interesting. So now he's got 3 seconds to gain on Bum. Looks like Mikey's within 4/10 of Seek too, so that's gonna be an interesting battle. Shady's almost outside the 3-second range to Bullet. So now he is. So right now, front 2 will stay where they are if it finishes as they are. Bullet looking to maybe make a move on Seek. I think Mikey's going to make a move on Seek. It's got to be where Seek's not inspecting it. Because Seek's really good at defending in these, especially the low speed turns.
Mikey does have
Mikey
his
made a
moments
dive.
of being very quick there, and he got it. He's in there. Was there a little contact there on the exit?
Yeah, I think Seek might have tried to make a switch back and tag the back of him.
And yeah, it was very, very minor, if anything.
Yeah, that was definitely a dive by Mikey, though. He definitely went for it. So Bum's moving. Moldy's catching up to Bum. He's now within 1.5 seconds.
That's one thing with Mikey. I know he will, if he sees an opening, that man narrows, like he just tunnels it, and he goes. I've seen him do it several times on turn 1 in races. I've actually been victim of his dive bombs a couple times, and he usually gets away with them for the most part.
The problem is with Mikey, though, he's got 9 seconds of penalties.
Yes.
Shady spun.
But at this,
Shady,
at this, oh, Shady spun. Wow.
Shady spun. We have...
At this point, it's easier to count the cars that don't have penalties.
Yeah. So Hitch is trying to catch Bullet. We have a safety car. The Planet crashed too.
Yes, he is. He's out.
Draken crashed out of the corpse, and so did... I wonder if Planet Printed hit him.
Checking the race director.
So we're going to go to time penalties now for the end of this race. So this will probably be a 2-lap safety car probably. We'll probably start with 2 to go. That's going to leave Jethro in a tight spot. 2 reasons, because Bullet has no penalties. He just has to stay within 3 seconds of him. Hitch has a penalty, but he's got to get ahead of Bullet. Mikey's got 9 seconds worth of penalties, so most likely he'll fall out of the points. So Seek and Bum could take advantage of this, depending on how this.
I'm not 100% sure what happened. It looks like Printed just wrecked out because he didn't get any warning off of it, and then Drac got a warning for track limits, and then he got terminal damage. So I'm not 100% sure what went on with all of that.
Draco was stopped after corpse. I wonder if he hit the curb and the curb of death there, and spawned himself.
Hitch is on Bullet right now. Let's see how this plays out. Will he get a chance to make his move?
We got a safety car right now, so it'll be.
Oh yeah.
It'll be a restart. But like I said, it'll probably be a 2, maybe 3-lap shootout. I don't think the safety car will go in this lap, so it'll be probably a 2-lap shootout.
Not the most ideal time for Jethro to get a safety car, but all these other guys that are behind him now are definitely loving it.
This is gonna play. This played well for Bullet and Holder, so those 2 I think are gonna be the ones that are gonna benefit from this. If Bullet can just be smooth, he's got this. He could have a chance to win this thing, I think.
Definitely. I mean, Bullet's quick. I don't know if he carries enough speed to keep with Jethro.
Yeah, but he can keep up with Hitch, though. I think the only one he's really worried about right now is Hitch because of the points. So
yeah,
he's just got to be within 3 seconds to Hitch, so that way he doesn't lose any points to Hitch. Because like I said, I think he's got a 1 race advantage on Hitch right now with 4 races left of the season after today. So if he keeps going the way he is, he could have this thing locked up at Brazil.
Can we get safety car in this lap, because we're not gonna have a lot of laps left.
It'll go in this lap because it's. I think it automatically goes in at the 3rd lap to go mark. Because I've had safety cars come out like this lap and they only be out for a lap. So it'll be a 2-lap shootout. I could see Bullet maybe trying a crazy dive if he gets a good restart.
Maybe. I can see Holder doing that as well. Holder is known to dive bomb people.
J-Nips could be sitting in a prime spot if they have a collision ahead of them.
Shady as well. Shady's actually a good spot.
Yes. He doesn't have to worry about losing spots to Mikey. Seek could benefit from gaining a couple spots off penalties if he can stay there. So it'll be interesting to see. Looks like everybody's on the lead lap again now. The guys that are running. So let's see. Safety car in. So now Jethro's got to see if he can throw Bullet off guard here again, like he did to Draken. Jethro doesn't have a lap car. He doesn't have a lap car between him and second, so he's gonna have to play this a little bit smarter, I think.
Yeah. He's holding a little more speed than he did last time, I think, because he knows that these guys are fast.
Bullet's really good at restarts, so he's not usually a sleeper. There he goes. He's gone. Bullet was kind of there that time, and he locked up going into the second to last turn. Jethro did. So he got a good exit there. Bullet, I think. Maybe cold tires?
Got Jethro discharging that ERS.
Yep, so let's do this. Bullet hasn't used any ERS yet.
Neither has Hitch.
Yeah, so they all got full ERS.
Oh, Hitch used 5%. Yeah.
I think this is going to be a last lap ERS battle, to be honest. So 1.7 seconds up on Bullet, Jethro has. So Bullet, I don't think he's got to worry about Hitch too much. He's just got to try to stay within that 3 seconds. We got a battle going on behind him here. So, but we're going to watch this battle for P2 right now, because it's going to be the closest thing out there, I think. We got a spin, looks like Freebird and Cloaking got into it. It says that Freebird's ahead of Cloak still. That's weird. But
I think Cloak's a lap down because he's +2.
Yeah, he's gotta be. That's weird.
He's at least.
So Molly's up to P9 on the road, but he's gonna lose that spot to Bum on the finish probably. So I kind of feel bad for Mikey in this one because he's probably gonna drop from 7th all the way down to 12th on the finish of this. Maybe 11th. So right now, Hitch is still about 3/10 behind Bullet, but Bullet is outside 3 seconds now, so Jethro just has to finish this thing and not get any more penalties. Ooh, lockup by Hitch. That was a big lockup too. Waterford 3 seconds. So Jethro fast lap as well. So is Hitch gonna send it into the next turn, which, like I said, Bullet's just gotta keep his position. Even if he does let him pass, just stay with him in 3 seconds, and he's got second. So Hitch looking to the outside, going the long way around, and he will have the inside to turn 4. So he's gonna have the better exit.
It pays off for him, yes.
But like I said, Hitch just has to stay there. 3 seconds is all he's got to worry about. And Hitch is with that outside of that 3 second range. So Bullet's gonna go back to the inside. He's gonna try to make a move. Seek and Moldy fighting towards the back too. So Moldy is up to P8 on the road now. So coming around through sector 2, Jethro is leading this thing. Hitch in second. Bullet is 3/10 behind in third. Holder down in 4th and Shady in 5th. Shady's probably gonna lose a spot. Mikey's gonna lose probably 5. He has to be down to P10.
Moldy's gonna lose the spot because Bum's holding on to him pretty good right now.
But coming around
Waterford.
Coming around the end of this thing, coming through the final couple turns, Jethro will win.
Waterford just got around. Waterford just got around Bum.
Yeah, I wonder how he got so.
Or
far
no, Bum got around Moldy.
Moldy had to have spun.
And Bum got around Waterford too.
Yep. So Jethro wins this thing. Hitch coming around to finish. Hitch will be in second. We'll lose a spot to Bullet. Bullet up to P2. Hitch P3. Holder down P4. Shady Spawn coming across the line gives the spot to J-Nips. Mikey is in 7th currently. Let's see how far down he drops. So Bum spins.
Bum spun.
Did he make it across? He made it across the line.
Did he?
Yep. Mikey didn't lose any spots though. He lost 1 spot. Moldy's in 9th, and looks like Waterford finished 10th. Crossed at the very last minute. So
what a race!
That was interesting.
Yes. Mikey for driver of the day. Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting to see how many incidents we have in this one. I think it's going to be quite a few.
Oh my god, it was like 2 pages when I was going through looking at the incidents, like just on the race director.
Oh yeah.
So there's going to definitely be some incidents in Discord. Oh. It looks like the messages have already started in Discord. These boys are going to start going at each other. We got to...
I figured that was going to happen.
Yeah. Well, Shady started it off right with a good race. But let's see. Oh, yeah, it's going on.
Alright, so we're going to go finish this thing off. I will catch everybody next week. And I'll get points updated tonight for Monday night, so at least that way that's done, and we'll go from there. So, it's nice streaming with you here, Pitt, so maybe see you next week and go from there.
Yes, sir, you take it easy. had fun. I wanted to thank everybody for coming out. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna rate